Hello and welcome graduates, parents, families, preceptors, faculty, and staff. My name is Dr. Colleen O'Connor, and I am the Academic Director of the School of Food Nutritional Sciences. Dr. Jamie Seabrook, the Chair of the School of Food Nutritional Sciences, could not be here but congratulates and wishes the class of 2022 well. It is with great pride that we can all gather virtually today to congratulate the Diploma in Dietetic Education and Practical Training and Master of Science in Foods and Nutrition graduates of 2022. To begin, we would like to acknowledge that Brescia University College and Western University are located on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabeg, Haudenosaunee, Lenape, and Attawandaron peoples, on lands connected with the London Township and Sombra Treaties of 1796 and the Dish with One Spoon Covenant Wampum. With this, we respect the long-standing relationships that Indigenous nations have to this land, as they are the original caretakers. We acknowledge historical ongoing injustices that Indigenous peoples endure in Canada, and we accept responsibility as a public institution to contribute toward revealing and correcting miseducation, as well as renewing respectful relationships with Indigenous communities through our teaching, research, and community service. Now, I would like to take the time to go over a few housekeeping items for our ceremony. As this is a large virtual gathering, we hope that you will remain patient if we encounter any technical difficulties along the way. Please ensure to have your computer Zoom view in standard mode for the best viewing experience. I'll ask everyone to please ensure your microphones remain muted for the event. Graduates, our presenters, and award recipients, we welcome you to keep your videos on. Family and friends, I'll ask that you please keep your videos turned off until the end, as too many video screens can slow our connection. We do welcome you to use the action buttons within the participant section of Zoom to congratulate our graduating students throughout the ceremony while still remaining on mute. At the very end, we will invite you all to unmute and display your videos as we all offer our congratulations to our graduates. I would also like to inform you that this event is being recorded for sharing later on, as we have some graduates who are not able to join us today. If anyone does not wish to be recorded, you can choose to keep your cameras off entirely. Graduates, in any year, our postgraduate programs are very demanding, with each of you juggling challenging research, coursework, and multiple placements in many different organizations. This academic year was quite possibly one of the most challenging years that any of us will experience for a long time to come. COVID-19. You all accepted this change with professionalism and maturity, a sign that you had already made the transformation from student to professional. You are entering the dietetic profession at a time when everything has changed in our healthcare system. Know that you have demonstrated an ability to accept, adapt, contribute, and lead like no class that has come before you. Your class will long be recognized for resilience, grit, and fearlessness. These are important competencies you didn't even aim to achieve. You must know that your families and friends are very proud of your accomplishments today. What you may not know, however, is that we as faculty and staff are also very proud of you. We will never forget this year, and although there have been difficulties along the way, today signifies a major triumph for each one of you. We are thrilled to be able to celebrate your achievements with you, your family, and friends. We would now like to present to you our MScFN and DDEPT graduates of 2022. I would now like to welcome Dr. Loretta Frederking, President of Brescia, followed by Dr. Ann Barnfield, our Interim Academic Dean, and then Jennifer Wojcik, Acting Co-CEO of Dietitians of Canada and Senior Director of Member and Stakeholder Engagement, to share a few words. Loretta.
Thank you, Dr. O'Connor, and good afternoon, and welcome graduates, families, faculty, and friends to Brescia's Master of Science in Foods and Nutrition and Diploma in Dietetic Education and Practical Training virtual graduation ceremony. As president of Brescia, I want to thank each of you for joining us on this proud day as we celebrate the achievements of this outstanding group of graduates and now sought after food professionals. Graduates, today is your day. Please know that your entire university community stands behind you today and feels incredible pride in your vast and varied achievements. And that is exactly what today's celebration is about, a culmination of your hard work and dedication to your research, coursework, and practicum placements. As the newest alumni of Brescia, and one of Canada's most illustrious foods and nutrition graduate programs, we are confident that you are equipped with the skills and knowledge to succeed professionally and to make significant contributions to our society in your fields of study and beyond. You embody what we hope every Brescia graduate demonstrates. You lead and you led with wisdom, justice, and compassion in a changing world. Your incredible resiliency, dedication, and hard work throughout the pandemic have not gone unnoticed and have now set you up for lifelong success, no matter what challenges you encounter. You should be tremendously proud. As we all know, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Whether you realized it when you first applied to your program, each of you came to Brescia because you all share a common trait: leadership. Now, as highly trained and skilled foods and nutrition graduates, you are not only prepared to succeed, but poised to lead, to innovate, and to make a positive difference in a rapidly changing profession, a profession which will need thoughtful, creative, and passionate leaders like each of you to help solve global sustainability, food insecurity, and nutrition and health issues. On behalf of our entire community, I congratulate you on achieving this major milestone during this unprecedented year. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you for being positive role models to our undergraduate students and future generations of leaders in foods and nutrition. I'm confident that this is only the beginning of your journey, and I am certain you will continue to forge new traits and make your alma mater and families incredibly proud. Finally, while you will soon begin the next exciting chapter of your lives, please know that you will always have a home at Brescia. I encourage you to stay involved with your alma mater and hope that you will stay connected and share your successes with us. And someday, soon, we invite you to return to Brescia and will warmly welcome you back as an alumni. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being such a significant part of the Brescia community, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Frederking. We will now hear from Dr. Barnfield.
Good afternoon, everyone. As your interim academic dean, I'm pleased to be here to celebrate with you the MScFN and DDEPT students graduating today. Students, I thank you for your perseverance and your dedication to your studies, especially during the pandemic. I know it hasn't been easy and it's not what we expected, but I'm so proud of each of you for making it through all requirements of your program. All the hard work which you've done has allowed each of you not only to have a master's degree or certificate, but to gain communication, analysis, and critical thinking skills, which are things that you will carry with you into the future. To the faculty and staff who've joined us, thank you for guiding, educating, and mentoring these outstanding students. To the family and friends here today also, thank you for your unfailing support for the students graduating today. And students, a big congratulations to all of you for completing your master's and DDEPT programs. I can't wait to see what you can accomplish in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bonfield. We will now hear from Jennifer.
Great, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to be able to join you all in celebrating this special day. On behalf of Dietitians of Canada, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates today on completing your education and training to become dietitians. And wow, what a journey that has been for you as you've had to, navigate such significant changes that we saw due to the pandemic. And I want to take the opportunity to welcome you into the dietitian profession. The dietitian profession is a strong, resilient, and vibrant profession. It is a profession that is held accountable to the highest standards of education and ethics, a profession that is united by a love of food and its potential to enhance lives and improve health, a profession that is driven by a curiosity to understand the science behind food, to deliver reliable, trustworthy, life-changing advice. It is these attributes that make dietitians one of the most trusted, credible sources of food and nutrition information to all Canadians. Dietitians of Canada is your professional association. It's the only professional association dedicated to the dietitian profession in Canada, and it brings together our community of members from coast to coast to shape the future of eating and healthy living. Together with our members, Dietitians of Canada works to raise the profile of the profession, support innovative practice, and create new opportunities for dietitians. I know Dietitians of Canada has been a resource and support for you during your academic and practical training. And as you start this exciting next chapter, I invite and welcome you to continue to be part of your professional community and to take advantage of the numerous supports DC provides to help you throughout your career. I also encourage you to get involved because it's your voice and your leadership that is so critical to help shape the future of the profession. I invite you to share your ideas and your expertise with us to help shape DC's voice on important issues. As our roles as dietitians evolve, it is important that Dietitians of Canada reflects your experiences and the clients, patients, and communities that you support. After today, you will be receiving a gift from Dietitians of Canada to just celebrate this such a proud moment and significant achievement that you've all have just accomplished. So in closing, I just want to congratulate you all once again on this accomplishment and wish you the best of luck as you begin your careers as dietitians. And I hope to see you around the Dietitians of Canada community for many years to come.
Thank you, Jennifer, for those very kind words. Hello, everyone. I'm Helen Toes, a dietetic education coordinator with Brescia University College and Hamilton Health Sciences. Our preceptors and partnering organizations play a vital role in our programs. And as such, we have 2 awards to recognize and acknowledge their exceptional ongoing support. Giving their time, energy, and guidance, preceptors and partnering organizations enable our students to graduate ready to practice as competent professionals and as exceptional leaders in the field of dietetics. Preceptors are the heart and soul of dietetic education. Thank you from all of us to each preceptor who took the time to nurture a student's growth this past year. The Preceptor Award of Excellence recognizes one individual or team who in their own way have made an exceptional contribution to a student's practical training experience through role modeling, professionalism, and mentoring. As Maya Angelou perfectly says, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. This year, we are grateful to have a long list of preceptors identified by students as excellent. At this time, we would like to mention with gratitude all the preceptors nominated for this award. And they are Abigail Vibar, Andrea Gilroy, Annick Leclerc, Chris Laidlaw, Abby Cran, Catherine Biden, Julie LeBlanc, Cindy Van Gore, Christina Hazel, Elaine de Grandpré, Reina Wana, Cheryl Yutta, Emily Shen, Hillary Stevenson, Inga Berger, James Mulligan, Jamie Van Haren, Shelby Dowdell, Lindsay Tansey, Lynn Sinclair, Salma Mahmood, Sarah Ferguson, and Yusin Connors. Thank you for making learning a positive experience for our students. I would like to present this year's Preceptor Award of Excellence to Dawn Van Englin, dietitian at West Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Hamilton Health Sciences. I have the pleasure of working with Dawn in my role at HHS. Dawn continues to be a phenomenal asset to the training experience of the Brescia students in the HHS cohort. She is a lifelong learner. Through her interactions, Dawn generously shares her passion for patient-focused care, making us all better dietitians and better people. I now invite Dawn to come forward to accept the Preceptor Award. Dawn.
Hi, I would just like to say a couple of words. I am so incredibly humbled by the nomination and the subsequent selection for this award that I do accept with warm gratitude. Having been through an internship twice, I do remember how eager I was and the stress I felt as a student. So keeping that in mind keeps me accountable to the preceptor process and also to contributing to the most positive experience I can give to each student. This accountability, though, does not diminish my love for the whole preceptor experience. Each student rotation brings to me a wide spectrum of emotions, from the nervousness of the first day and getting to know the student, to the excitement of seeing that student feel comfortable to challenge me and themselves, to reflect and to thrive, to the personal joy of really knowing that I have contributed in some way to a future colleague. From day one, I make it clear that this is a safe environment to try out new things, make mistakes, and to learn from each other. My intent is not to make each student a mini me, but for them to develop their own professional self. From the opening greeting to the initial patient visit, to getting the information that they need for a nutrition assessment and 1 or 2 visits, or maybe 3. Personalizing their documentation in a way that is their voice, and not just me feeding them back ways that I would see to strengthen their work. In the final evaluation on the final day, I do try to make it a point to get a firm commitment from each student to continue to do individualized patient-centered care and patient advocacy as much as you can now and for as long as you're a dietitian. I strongly feel after 26 years in the profession that we have a unique and intimate position within the healthcare team to impact and so positively influence the quality patient care outcomes every single day. As a final point, I must add that I have been rewarded over the years with the strong mentoring and support from Helen Toes. Helen is available to be a friend, to ask for advice, and is always willing to incorporate some feedback to help strengthen the program. She likes to check in and make sure that everybody has what they need in order to survive and thrive. Also, I value all the other fellow dietitians at Hamilton Health Sciences who share the passion for student education. With all of these elements in line, I look forward to the years ahead and the impact that all students will have to strengthen our chosen profession. I thank you so much for this award.
Thank you so much, Dawn, and a big congratulations to you. I know I had the pleasure of working with you some years ago, and I know how deserving you are of this, so enjoy and congratulations. So my name is Joy Horde. I'm one of the dietetic education coordinators of the MScFN and DDEPT programs. It is my pleasure to present the Organization Leadership Award today. The Organization Leadership Award recognizes one organization that has demonstrated exceptional leadership and dedication to supporting Brescia dietetic practicum students. This award is given to a leader and organization that demonstrates qualities aligned with Brescia's core values and strategic plan. Hamilton Health Sciences has demonstrated their commitment to excellence through their ambition to provide best care for all and their continuous innovation in dietetic education and care. Their preceptors build a practice-ready dietetics community through generously sharing time and expertise with the next generation of dietitians. Dietitian, food service, and health promotion preceptors across HHS come together to support over 360 weeks of placements for 12 students every year for the benefit of students, the dietetic profession, our patients, and the broader community. HHS and preceptors have continued to do this while life for all of us, personally and professionally, has been disrupted over the past few years. Please join us in recognizing the exceptional leadership and dedication of Hamilton Health Sciences, recipient of our Organization Leadership Award for 2022. We're happy to have Kirsten Krull, VP of Quality and Performance and Chief Nursing Executive at HHS, here to say a few words. Kirsten?
Thank you very much, and such a pleasure to have this recognition. Thank you, Joy, and the leadership of Brescia University College for this recognition. And of course, this isn't possible, as you've already mentioned, without great leadership that we have internally and collaborating with the school. So Helen's already shouted out and been shouted out a few times, but I have to echo that as well. And certainly congratulations to Dawn as well, who is part of our organization. So it's a great reflection of the commitment that we have to the teaching of our dietetic professionals, especially in our healthcare sectors. A commitment we've made for many years, but our relationship with Brescia has been, this is our third graduating class with Brescia. So this is a very special moment for us. So thank you to the crew and many people, of course, behind this program internally at the organization, but also our community partners who have always been in even the history of our 40 years prior to the Brescia Association. Has always been a very strong part of what we can offer to the learners. And of course, the learners, congratulations to you. A lot of energy and effort goes into this. I know you always leave with great ideas and always leave a legacy of improvement in our organization as well. And I know for sure you've made some great new relationships and friendships that will last forever. And wherever you land, we know you will do well because you really have had an exceptional experiential learning experience. And we've learned from you too, which is always the great thing about being a committed teaching and research organization. Learners for us always make us stronger, and the relationship with Brescia even makes us stronger. I know Helen's been very complimentary of the new network of coordinators that she's working with. So really appreciate the strength that this relationship has added, and this recognition goes a long way for us, and we will certainly celebrate on our end. So thank you very much, and congratulations to the graduates, all of you. Some of you who have not been part of our placement here, but certainly we will welcome you anytime as graduates into our employment workforce as well. So all the best, and thank you for this great award.
Thank you so much, Kirsten, and also Hamilton Health Sciences Center. Hi, everyone. My name is Kathy McKay, and I'm one of the dietetic education coordinators here. Brescia's Choose to Lead mission has transformed our graduates over the past 12 years. As you'll have heard today, leadership is a reoccurring theme at Brescia, and it's not defined by age or years of practice. With the Brescia Bold philosophy, our graduates have already embraced the true essence of leadership. Our practicum programs immerse students in leadership and management training to prepare them for professional leadership roles. Our leadership awards recognize one graduating student from each program that exemplifies these attributes. So I'll start with our DDEPT program. I'm delighted to announce that the recipient of the DDEPT 2022 Leadership Award is Amanda Hunt. And sharing a little bit, this is a peer-nominated award, and a little bit about what her peers have said about Amanda. They noted her ability to excel at balance, even with a busy personal life that includes her marriage, her children, and balancing that with the demanding year and the work it takes to become a registered dietitian. Amanda was noted to be a natural leader. She always took the lead in cohort meetings and regularly sent kind and encouraging messages to the class group chat. So let's take a moment and recognize Amanda. Woo. Congratulations. Congratulations, Amanda. And now we'll move on to our MScFN Leadership Award. And I, again, am delighted to announce that the recipient this year for the MScFN 2022 Leadership Award is Sarah Thiessen. And I'll share a little bit about Sarah's peers, what they noted about her. She was an avid participant in all class discussions and was always open to sharing her knowledge with others. Sarah is another natural leader and consistently stepped up to take the lead for class projects. Again, let's take a moment and recognize Sarah.
Thank you, Kathy. Hi, everyone. My name is Leslie McCaskill, and I'm also a dietetic education coordinator here at Brescia. I'm very pleased to introduce Amanda Hunt as the 2022 Class Speaker Award recipient for the Diploma in Dietetic Education and Practical Training program. Amanda was selected by her peers to represent the group and speak to their experiences in the program this past year. The nominations spoke to Amanda's confidence, words of wisdom, and eagerness to encourage her peers. Amanda has often commented that she was a non-typical student, just a little bit older than everyone else after returning to school to study dietetics for her second career. But it's clear that her classmates feel that she's truly a valued friend and peer who's well suited to speak about their collective experience. Amanda is also the recipient of the 2022 Synergy Gateway Resilience Award for demonstrating remarkable vision, composure, reasoning, tenacity, collaboration, and self-care. I'm proud to call Amanda a colleague as she moves from student to dietitian. Amanda will be receiving a commemorative award plaque as the recipient of this award. Please join me in congratulating Amanda Hunt as the DDEPT class speaker for 2022.
Thank you for this honor. I'd like to begin by recognizing our parents, families, and loved ones, especially my husband, Chris, daughters, Kaylee and Milena, my mom and dad, Ron, Michelle, and my mentor, Ed. All the faculty and staff for whom I've witnessed firsthand display their resilience amidst these unprecedented times, and our preceptors who shared their wisdom so graciously. On behalf of the graduates of 2022, thank you all for being our foundation and support system. And of course, to my fellow graduates, congratulations. We have finally reached the culmination of our journey to become a dietitian. Our experience with COVID made this year far from the norm. I still remember hearing we were the second group to have to shift to online classes and who were told to be flexible during a global pandemic. There were ongoing questions of how will this work? Will I be able to focus? Are we going to be able to finish on time? We shifted from classrooms to bedrooms, business clothes to pajama bottoms. I have to say that I always felt supported and encouraged every step of the way.
The energy, respect, and appreciation we have had for one another was real. There were days where the emotions were extremely high and some that were very low, but we all appreciated each other's feelings. I've seen firsthand the passion and serving nature that you all have, which is a little crazy to say considering many of you I've never even met in real life. I am, however, 100% confident when I say that each of you are exactly what the world needs right now. We are each Brescia Bold, people who are daring and courageous. It's about living, speaking, and acting in ways that are both courageous and true to who we are. A part of being bold includes having the ability to honor yourself, your emotions, and the things that you believe in. Think deeply about who you are and what is important to you. Don't be afraid to admit when you've made a mistake or gone off course. Remember that we all feel lost sometimes. Being true to who we are is about being ruthlessly honest and also forgiving ourselves and others fiercely and compassionately. Never be afraid to ask for support and lean on others. Support, inspiration, and accountability from other people are all essential along our journey of boldness and authenticity. You can't do it all by yourself, which is why it's important to understand when to reach out to others who believe in you, who will tell you the truth, and who can help you when you get stuck. Be willing to ask for and receive their support, contribution, and generosity. We learned this year that we are not born with a certain amount of resilience. It is, however, a muscle, and that means we can build and develop it. And boy, did we. Don't let yourself get caught up in the trap of comparison. This will be the bane of your existence post-graduation if you do. Trust me. Comparing yourself to others' success only slows you down from finding your own. Welcome to the start of a very rewarding and exciting career. The journey we're about to embark on has countless possibilities in a profession that is constantly growing and evolving. Regardless of the area we decide to pursue, the fundamental knowledge, critical judgment, and passion for health we've all acquired from studying at Brescia has given us a strong foundation to launch a successful career. The vast majority of successes I've had and opportunities given to me were a result of taking a leap of faith and following my heart. On the other side of that door, there's a world starving for new ideas and new leadership. So many of us choose our path out of fear, disguised as practicality. What we really want might seem impossible or out of reach. We never dare to ask the universe for what it is we truly want. I want to challenge you to dream big. And while the ego tries to keep you safe, don't believe those negative voices in your mind. Relax and dream up a good life. Some of you already have a job lined up, but for some of you, the future is probably still pretty fuzzy. And I want to tell you that you are ready and able to do beautiful things in this world. Go out knowing you don't know everything and be okay with that. The world needs us. Here's to wishing you a fulfilling career.
Wow, amazing words of wisdom. Thank you so much, Amanda, and congratulations once again. Now, I'm very pleased to take a few moments to acknowledge a significant donor to Brescia and to our MScFN and DDEPT programs, Maggie Carr. Maggie graduated from Brescia in 1966 with a major in French. She has donated well over $500,000 to Brescia and has been especially generous to students studying nutrition and dietetics. The Food Science Lab on the second floor of the Academic Pavilion is named in her honor. For over 10 years now, she has provided substantial support to MScFN students through the MA Carr 66 Ontario Graduate Scholarship. Each year, these scholarships are awarded to a select few of our MScFN students who have exceptional academic achievements. Today, we would like to especially thank Maggie for establishing the MA Carr DDEPT Placement Fund in 2019, which assists DDEPT students with costs associated with travel and relocation for their practical training. Over just the past 3 years, an incredible 57 students have benefited from Maggie's generosity. Maggie, thank you for paying it forward in such a profound way. You have inspired a new generation of Brescia grads to reconnect and follow your lead. One of our recipients of the MA Car Placement Fund, DDEPT graduate Amanda Hunt, who you have just met, would like to say a few words of appreciation.
Thank you so much, Leslie. This award is called the Placement Award, and it's for funds to go towards placement. But just as a little bit of background, we were notified about the opportunity, I believe it was December. So think Christmas, think middle of placements. We are all feeling tired, burnt out. We're giving it our all. There's a global pandemic happening. And then there is this offer of assistance. There is this possibility that you could apply and be able to receive this award. It went so much further than just money. Maggie, thank you, thank you, thank you as a recipient, and for everyone else who has also received this award. It was so much more than money. I heard from my fellow classmates about their laptop was about to die and they were like just hoping it was going to get them through, and that assistance really took the pressure off. Who knew that scrubs and business casual clothes could, start to wear out a few months into placements? So that money was also used. Things like parking, I myself, $14 a day, all of a sudden seemed like a really big ask. And yet that was the option. So for me, my family has made so many sacrifices helping to support me through university. And receiving this award was just one more way for me to be able to say, you know what, I've got this month. We can be able to do this, this, or this. So from the bottom of my heart and from everyone else who was a recipient this year, thank you so much. I would like to add one last little thing. Being an award recipient made me curious about you and also inspired me immensely just to kind of pay it forward. So we had the opportunity to work with preceptors who were once, just like us. And in the future, I would like to be a preceptor, but also in the future, I'd really like to be an alum who is contributing to the family that we're developing here and the home that we have at Brescia. So thank you so much for that inspiration and for the award.
We're really honored to have Maggie Carr here with us as a special guest today. And so I'd like to invite her now to say a few words.
I guess I'm on now. Am I?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Thank you, Maggie.
Okay. I'm only getting a gallery view. I'm not getting a full screen of anybody. So I'm playing with buttons and I don't know what I'm doing. And anyway, Amanda, thank you very much. That was very sweet. Yes, if you can pay forward in the years down the road, please do so. For those of us who didn't need assistance, except from our parents when we were going to university back in the 60s, when things were much simpler and much cheaper, I'm just really pleased that I have the opportunity now and the means to help others, because I think dietitians are really going to be in the wave of the future. We really have to conserve our planet. We have to eat well, make sure children eat well in order for all of us to survive. So congratulations to all of you graduates. You've overcome so many obstacles, and I can't even imagine what you had to go through. These past 2 years have been difficult, but especially for people who, yes, I'm going to this place. Oop, can't go there, closed because of COVID, change tracks, move here, unbelievable. But you did it. You achieved your goals. You've endured hardships to be here today, and you are here. My hope is that you will go forward to achieve many things, small, large, medium, but they're achievements, and count every one of them. that you will feel personally and professionally fulfilled. And that I think is really important. And overall, you'll be happy. And that I think is probably the most important. You've got to be happy in what you do. My very best wishes to all of you, and thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today.
Thank you, Maggie. I think everyone is doing some virtual applause for you right now, and thank you for choosing to lead.
I'm very pleased to introduce Tia Tucci as the 2022 Class Speaker Award recipient for the Master of Science in Foods and Nutrition. Tia was selected by her peers to best represent the group and their experiences. I was heartened to read the nominations from her peers, in which they noted her consideration and support, along with her warm and kind heart. These traits not only make her a wonderful peer and friend, they will also make Tia a great dietitian. I'm very proud as she moves from student to dietitian to be able to call her a colleague. Tia will be receiving a commemorative award plaque as the recipient of this award. Please join me in congratulating Tia Tucci as the MScFN class speaker for 2022.
Hello and good afternoon. Friends, family, Brescia faculty and staff, preceptors, and the 2022 graduating class. I am truly honored to be speaking on behalf of the MScFN class today. Throughout this journey, there have been many people who have supported each and every one of us, and I would like to take the time to say thank you to those individuals. First, to our family and friends. Thank you for being a continuous support system and our greatest cheerleaders, constantly encouraging us every step of the way. To our preceptors, thank you for inspiring us to think outside the box, helping us gain confidence in ourselves, and modeling impeccable mentorship qualities. To our supervisors and professors, thank you for sharing your expertise, preparing us to put our classroom knowledge into practice, and guiding us through our research. To our dietetic education coordinators, thank you for your persistent efforts to coordinate our practicums and external learning, especially during these trying times. Thank you to the Brescia staff who played many roles in helping to facilitate the program and support our success and learning. A special thank you to my classmates. It is such a privilege to be amongst so many smart, determined, bold leaders. We leaned on one another when the workload got heavy or needed support during challenging placements. Even though we may have been separated sooner than anticipated due to the pandemic, we were able to maintain the friendships we established. A special thanks to Taryn, who we called our social coordinator, for the creative Zoom events and for keeping us socially engaged. Now to reflect on the past 24 months. Thanks to one of my preceptors, Michelle, for sharing daily inspirational quotes, I came across the 3 C's of life: choice, chance, and change. The 3 C's of life are about making choices, taking chances to create change. And I believe this is a great representation of our journey here today. First, choice. We all chose to go on this journey to become dietitians, and we chose Brescia as the place to further our education. Throughout our learning at Brescia, we made many more choices, especially in research and epidemiology, where Dr. Twinstra encouraged us to choose a side when debating research methods. However, many of us enjoyed choosing the metaphorical fence. Next, chance. We took a chance on placements during these unpredictable times. We remained open and flexible to new learning methods and new learning opportunities. By putting our knowledge into practice, we took the chance of making mistakes along the way. And with this, we continued to broaden our skill set with every new case, patient encounter, or project. Finally, change. The choices we made and the chances we took led to positive change in ourselves and others. We gained confidence in ourselves, slowly overcoming the inevitable imposter syndrome. And whether we knew it or not at the time, through small or large actions, we were part of positively influencing people's lives through patient-centered care. I hope for everyone to continue to experience positive change as we move forward in our careers. And I'm adding a fourth C. Congratulations. Congratulations on surviving all those competency forms. Congratulations for persevering through these unique times, transitioning back and forth from in-person to online learning, and always being flexible with the unknown. Today is a milestone. It represents how far you have come. So keep venturing on, and as my preceptor Christina would say, remember, there is no such thing as a wrong answer. You're either right or you learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Tia. That was very inspiring, and congratulations again. Our graduates have encountered many new and exciting experiences over the course of their program and have shared numerous photos with us. Please enjoy this slideshow we have created, showcasing many of their amazing memories. Before we close our ceremony, we would like to take a moment now to invite you all to unmute your microphones, turn on your videos, and offer a round of applause to congratulate the hard work and perseverance that our 2022 graduates have demonstrated to get to this point today.
Yeah.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Thank you to all of our graduates, family, friends, faculty, staff, preceptors, and special guests for being here with us today. Once again, a heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. We look forward to working with you as colleagues, and we welcome you to the RD Club. We hope that you will keep in touch with us and share the exciting developments that will occur in your careers. Thank you. That concludes today's ceremony.